Hello, good morning, welcome in wherever you're watching from. Can I just say a huge welcome to everyone. This is one of those special shows that we've decided to start doing when, just because I haven't hopped across the pond and made it over to HSN, just because we don't have shows scheduled on air for HSN in April, doesn't mean that we can't have a little bit of fun. So you'll be pleased to know what we've done is we've treated this as though April, because April is Customer Appreciation Month, basically instead of doing our live shows live on HSN, we're just doing a 2-hour special show, which is going to be fast, it's going to be furious, it's got all of the deals that we would have done had we been live on the main channel, but you've got them right here exclusively. We're kind of showing them exclusively to our community. So you guys, you are the ones who you are the hardcore Crafters Companion fans. We know you're the guys who are chatting with us day in, day out in our community group. You're the ones who support us on our journey through HSN all the time. So what we've done is we've put this really special show together just for you, and we've got an incredible 2 hours planned. Now I say we, because I'm not on my own for this show, okay? So I've decided if I needed someone, and I needed someone who was going to be able to have a little bit of crack on with all of you guys, someone who was going to be able to get their craft on and get some of the crafty products out, pick their favourite products with me, who was the absolute best person I could pull in to spend the next 2 hours with. Oh yes, the one person who you all know one here, lovely Craig, is going to be with me for the next couple of hours.
I am indeed, as you were saying, Sarah. Yes, I've got some incredible bundles and deals as well. Not just Sarah, however, I'm here. We've got social. We're all ready to go. So many of you are popping in already saying you're looking forward to it. Some of you have already been purchasing from the website. However, between Sarah and myself, over the next couple of hours, we are going to be showing you all these deals as well. But as I say, get in fast because it is going to be an uber quick 2 hours, that's for sure.
It most certainly is. Now, you know, every time we have a big HSN show, what do? We get everything ready for you in a booklet. So just because it's 19th of April, we've still got big HSN Day, we've got the booklet ready for you guys. So if you haven't already downloaded it, you know the drill by now. Thousands and thousands of you always download our HSN booklet to go with the show. So the link is in the comments for this show. So get yourself download the link. Should we have a little look through it? Yeah? Should we have a little look through? So once you've got the link open, you can just start and flick through the pages. Oh, come on. Maybe you can flick through the pages. I'm having a bit of a trouble flicking through the pages. Let's have a look. Yes, right, yes, we have got to flick through some of the pages. So you can see we've got loads of pages in here. You can have a little flick through. There's actually 116 pages. So we're treating this just like one of our HSN full shows where we've got all of these special items that we're featuring. I've got this coming up a little bit later, guys, by the way. So you can be watching all of this. You can be seeing what we've got. What you'll find is, as always, with that booklet, there are no prices in the booklet. But what I will tell you is everything that we've got featured on this show today is on special pricing for this show today. Now, we don't know how long the special pricing will last, but the special pricing is live right now. So, for example, should we have a little look on the website and have a look at one of the items coming up? So I've got Enchanted Dreams coming up first. Craig has got some sparkle pens coming up first, right? So what you would do is you'd be looking through the booklet, you'd see all of it, you're going to head your way over to the website. Well, actually, if you're looking in the booklet, each item in the booklet is a direct click through to wherever you're watching on hsn.com. So you can either go to the website and then type the item in up on the search bar. So those sparkle pens are 792443, I think they were, 792443. Yes, they are. So you type the item number in, you'll see the item will come up on HSN's website. Instead of $33.95, which this one normally is, for the show now, it's been reduced to $23.95. So that's $10 off the regular price for our show today. That is the same with every single item we've got on the show. We've got massive savings on all of them. We've got 5 and 5s coming up. We've got loads of product features, loads of different items, but each one of them, when you click through from the booklet or you search the item directly on hsn.com, you will find the saving up on there. Now, I'm going to get ready for the first presentation. Have we got plenty of people with us on the socials, Craig?
We absolutely do. Amelia's in saying, hi everyone, good morning from San Francisco. Kathy Myers is saying, hello Craig and Sarah from Missouri. We've also got Mary Pat 1000 saying, good morning everyone from sunny Montana. We've also got Julia's in saying, a big howdy from Texas. Nadia's in saying, second chance to get some amazing goodies. Absolutely, this is going to be your opportunity to get some amazing goodies at amazing prices. Let us know throughout the next couple of hours, what are you going for? Maybe you've already gone for a few things before we've gone live, but let us know in the comments. Patty's in saying, this is so exciting, just finished working out and now I found you live. Absolutely, Sarah, and that's exactly what we are, completely live.
We are indeed. Now, here's how it's going to work. Look, we're going to pop the details up on the side of the screen of what I'm showing you. I need you to understand that sale price, we don't know how long that, well, it's while stocks last, but if you are watching us live, that sale price is live right now. Once either the deal's finish or whatever it is, that sale price will go back up to full price. So look at this, it should be $99. You've got 3 flex on this today at only $24.50. If you want to go straight to that item from what you're watching on screen, you've got the QR code that you can scan straight on there now. Or, best thing you can do is shop the booklet, and the booklet has the link through to everything, okay? Now, Enchanted Dreams collection, okay? This is the Enchanted Dreams collection. I haven't got time to do a full presentation of what you can make with this. However, if you go to the website, for this one here, for example, I happen to know that you can go and watch, I did a 12-minute presentation the last time we featured this, and you can come and watch the whole presentation and see the samples, see what it is we're going to be doing. I'm just showing you very briefly everything that we've got in this one, okay? So this one, look at that, there's a lovely 6x6, a lovely 3D embossing folder, and then here we've got the 6x6 double-sided paper pad in there as well, which is a fabulous paper pad. This one also comes with a gilding flakes kit as well, and also this fabulous big chunky glitter collection pot. So look at this one here. This is really your super thick, super chunky glitter, okay? That's everything that's in the Enchanted Dreams collection. I'm going to show you a few little samples that go with it. Now, Craig, if there's anybody on the socials who already has this collection, we would love to hear from you. Say with every item that we're going to be featuring, every single one of these, if you already have this, please let everybody else know in the comments. Look at this. This is that. It's got that lovely chunky glitter around the outside. That's the 3D embossing folder that's in here. You've got the lovely set, that gorgeous unicorn. I do really love this one, and look, even the inside has been beautifully decorated. Now, as with every item on this show, we're going to have 3 or 4 minutes just to give you the whistle-stop tour of what exactly is included and what is the deal that's on here today. However, the items that are on this show, just to manage expectations, guys, they're on this show because we do not have enough stock for this to be able to go onto a full HSN show. So there's not enough of this for it to be able to go live on air. If it was, it would be like 1 minute and sell out. Because bear in mind, you've got millions and millions of people watching when we're live on HSN. So instead, we're doing this show where we're just going out to the very, very, like the Crafters Companion fans. So if you are one of those Crafters Companion fans, you missed out on this when it launched, today will kind of be your last chance saloon to be able to pick this up. So I love this design. The Enchanted, honestly, the Enchanted Dreams collection, when we launched it was incredibly popular. HSN always bringing enough stock to do a couple of presentations of any one of these collections when they launch. The problem is, this didn't have enough, it was so popular when it launched that it didn't have enough to make its planned second airing, which is why you're getting a chance to see this today. Last chance saloon, it is a 4.4 star customer pick. Yes, you're going to be paying £5.5 $2.5 shipping on this one. However, look at that. You are saving more than $25 on the HSN price. Now, I know when it launched, it was $99. I think when we launched, they did a special price, $10 off at $89.99. And then it went back up to full price. So today, you are getting that even lower. So yes, I know we sometimes have the $5 cart shipping and what was it last time, $7 cart that we got. You're going to be paying shipping on these items today. However, the savings are generally 3, 4, 5 times greater than what the shipping is on each one of these. We've got a whole show planned of these, loads and loads of items. We're going to try and get through as many of them as possible in the next couple of hours. This is the first one. Remember, the best thing to do is that you can go and have a little look in that booklet. You can see every 116 pages, everything that we're featuring on the show today, and each one of those is clickable straight through to the HSN website.
Absolutely. We've still got loads and loads of you coming through. Just to say as well, you may see your comment coming up on the screen. If it does, it's going to come up with your picture. We can only take the comments, so however, from YouTube, if you are commenting on YouTube. So you never know. You might just see your comment and picture popping up as well. For instance, we've got there, Jennifer saying, going with that collection there, her and her granddaughter would absolutely love that one, Sarah, which absolutely they would do.
Get it then, while we've still got it.
Take advantage of that incredible savings when it comes to the show that we are showing right now. And then we've got another one. We've got another one that I've got, and I've got kind of two options actually within this one here. Within this one here, what we've got is our sparkle pens. Now these ones here, you're going to get both of them. Both of these ones here, you're going to get a 3-pack of your clear overlay. So that is absolutely jam-packed full of the incredible sparkle that you might want to go over your coloured images, your paper, your backgrounds, or then if you want to then bring in your additional pack. So within this one here, you've got a silver, you've got a blue, you've got a black. What that does is that gives you the ability to do your washes on the background. It is water-based, so you can do all your different techniques as well. So yes, you can colour with them. You can go into the backgrounds if you want to, but don't forget you've got that overlay. Now, if you want to go for that one, that is where you've got your set of 6, because you've got the 2 packs, and then you've got 3 in each of them. Your clear sparkle overlay, you do have 3 in that pack. You've even got 1 in your additional pack here, so that really does extend it. That gives you 4 of your clear sparkle overlays. You guys know by now, you use it all the time, like we do. So it's a good way to stock up on these ones here. $23.95, but look at that. That is your 3 flex pay. It's $7.98. Now, less than 100 of these ones left.
That's
so if
what I was talking about, Craig.
There's not many.
You have to do full presentations.
There is not many of these ones. Use them with what Sarah was just showing you there, or just use them on their own. You can absolutely do that. It's Spectrum Noir. That is your tints and clear overlay. You're going to get the 6 of them in total, showing you what you can be doing. So that's a good one to pop into your basket. Stock up. Now, if you think that less than 100 of these ones, what about less than a handful of these, less than 10 of these ones to go? This one is your brights and vintage. So once again, it's your clear sparkle overlay. Look at the colours, but look at the sparkle that you're going to get within these ones. If I bring this one in, look at that. So a washes when it comes to these ones here. There is 6 of these ones left.
You're getting both you're talking
packs.
About them, Craig.
I know. There are 6 of them in total. 2 packs, 3 in each one. Completely different colours within each pack here. But this is what you can be doing. Your washes, your backgrounds, your faux bleaching. You can stamp with them. What about just tap them? Look at all of that background that you can then start to create. You can then go in and you can do your focal points as well. All of these ones. Again, you are going to be $23.95. You've still got your 3 flex pay on that one. It's $7.98. You can just, of course, scan that QR code. That's going to take you there. I would highly advise you to do that because these ones are going to go for sure. It is a 6-pack in total. 2 separate packs, 3 colours in each, completely different colours within each one. But then look at your saving as well. You're already saving $10, so that works out even better when you take into account your shipping and handling as well. Spectrum Noir, if it was me, I'd go for both of them. It's up to yourself, but if you go for that one, we've literally, they're a way to go in a minute. There may be just a way to go in a moment, so keep that one in mind. We've got a comment coming through there. We have indeed. Beverly's in. It's coming up. Here we go. Those pens are just great. I have so much fun. We all do. I do. You love them, Sarah. You love using them with your collection, Nature Garden.
Sparkle pens are amazing. Beverly, I'm so pleased you love them. I'm also so thrilled we can get to do this. So if you're commenting along on YouTube, and I have to apologise, our systems only allow us to push comments through from YouTube. We aren't able to push them through from Facebook. But if you're watching us on Facebook, we're still reading all of your comments. We can still read them out. It's just if you comment on YouTube, we might actually be able to put your comment on the screen. So as we're showing you each one of these items, if you've got that, let us know in the comments and we might just be featuring your comment on the screen, okay? Now let's get the next item up. These are our the flip card making kit, right? So what are we talking about when we talk about a flip card making kit, okay? So this is the fabulous looking card, but when we open this up, the design flips around in front of you. Now, this is a kit that we designed exclusively at the request of the buyers at HSN, so you will not find this kit anywhere else. And I will warn you, when we started the show, we had less than 300 units of this left. So if you've had one of these kits, maybe you paid £34.95 for it, maybe you want to stock up, we've got like less than 300 of these now. It makes 20 cards, right? So you're paying up just over $1 a card for all of these on the sale price that we've got. It should be $32. It's down to only $23.95 at the moment. I keep saying at the moment because these prices are only live for a limited amount of time. So it's a special promotion that we're running today. If you're watching us live 19th of April, the promotion is running today. I don't know how long the prices will be live for. Also, we won't know that these have sold out until one of you tells us in the comments. So it's literally going to be, as one of you is checking out, you'll probably say, oh, that's it, they've got, like, look at them sparkle pens. We were literally getting updates as they were live going through. They probably have all sold out now. So if you know there's something you want, have a little look. Best thing I can tell you to do is download the booklet, and the booklet will have everything in, right? Now, with this one here, 20 cards it's going to make. So you are getting 5 different designs, 4 of each one of all the designs. So you've got the beautiful, the lovely navy blue one with the florals. You've got the lovely purple one there with the circles with the butterflies on them. I love the peach design. Really love that peach design in there as well. You've then also got the pinky colours. And when you see the colour palettes, Craig, that you've got on each one of these, you've always got like the nice polka dot in one, but then the floral design on the other side looks equally as good. Beautiful. And you can make it whichever way you want. So you can make it with the floral design on the front, or you can make it with the polka dot design, so that you can have them more. In that one, we've, for example, put the polka dots on the inside. You've got some of the florals coming round, but you've always got that lovely floral on the back side as well. Now, they're 4x6 in size. Like I said, these are completely exclusive at HSN. They're the last 300 units that we have anywhere in the world, because they were only made for HSN. So if you want them, guys, this is going to be a last chance to get them. They do come with all of the envelopes as well. And if you want to multi-order them, you are more than welcome to multi-order any of those. Everything that we're talking about is all in the booklet, okay? So as you're flicking through, and it might be that you're going to watch and enjoy the show, but then at the end of the show, you're going to go and download the booklet and take your time to scroll through the booklet. That's absolutely fine. We've made it so that every item in the booklet as well, when you find the flip cards, if that, you know that's what you want, you can either type in 816401 straight on the HSN website, or you can find it in the booklet, click through, and it'll take you right through to the right page.
Got another comment come through. Darlene's coming through with another comment, just saying these cards are fabulous.
They are, Darlene, they really are.
They really are. The size of them, the fact, of course, that they do open out as well. Carol Garwood is saying, it's actually on Facebook, saying, I love the colour combinations of the flip cards. Carmel Sorrell is saying, pretty cards. Absolutely, it's the way that they open up and they complement each other on that opposite side, of course. Now, these are really, really lovely for quick and simple cards. Maybe you want to then just start right from scratch when it comes to die cutting. What about some advanced nesting dies? I love my nesting dies. Here we go, $44.95, $14.98 on your first of 3 flexi pays. When it comes to this one here, now, it is saying on the website that it is selling all 4 sets. Now, we say all 4 sets, within each one, you are going to be getting 3 dies. Now, if I go in with our next one here, you can see we've got our square there. So that one was more of your rectangle, and then you've then got your square. So another 3 dies within that one. Then what we've also got is more of that oval. And then we've also got another square, but we've got our hearts here. Now, aren't these absolutely gorgeous? Now, whether you choose to layer them up when it comes to your cardstock, whether you go in with your pattern papers, create a wash with a background, of course. Now, when it comes to this one here, that's the price for the lot, not individual. You are not having to cherry pick. You're going to get all four sets at $44.95, or on that first of your 3 flexes at $14.95. This one here, what I would say, you are at risk of these ones selling out. So keep that one in mind. Go onto that website, either pop in 791820 or scan the actual QR code. But then you can be making cards such as these. Aren't these beautiful? Whether you're going to go in with your...
As well as, but if you want to see that, this one here, 7 customer reviews, 4.6 star customer rating. So if you're watching today and you're thinking, hang on, I love nesting dies. That's the first time I've seen nesting dies. I don't know, I can't tell if I want them just from watching that little presentation on them. Go to the booklet and click through on it, or you can search the item number on hsn.com. Remember, everything we've shown you, watch the full presentation on hsn.com, and you can then get that special pricing. But the special pricing is only live. Well, we don't even know how long it's for. We know it's live right now if you're watching live, but they're only a set amount of time. Now, this keeps flicking up for us and coming up and saying sellout risk. So I will warn you, there are a lot of items on this show. If it's been featured on this show, it's been featured on this show because there's not enough stock for us to do a full feature presentation on the main HSN channel. So all of the items here are in danger of selling out. We will sell out of a lot of them during the show, I have no doubt. But if you find that you're on the website and it's coming up and flashing up sellout risk, I would say to get that checked out your basket before you go on to the next item. So loads of great feedback on this one, Craig.
Really is, yeah, really is. We've got Darlene is saying, I love the nesting dies. I have these dies. You will not be disappointed. They make gorgeous cards. They absolutely do. As I said, whether you use them in a simpler form or, of course, you then take them to that next level, you can absolutely do that. Nefertiti, well done, is saying, I got my booklet loaded up as well as I am shopping. So do that. Go across, download that booklet. You'll see everything within the next couple of hours between what I'm showing, what Sara's showing, and talking about Sara, she's away to show you something else that you've maybe not seen before, maybe you have, but you've not quite thought about, I'm going to go and get it at the price. But we have got a comment, first of all, Mary Pat 1000 is saying, these nesting dies are so gorgeous, I just had to buy them during the original launch. Well, there you go. I know she makes gorgeous cards when it comes to these nesting dies because I've seen them, and I know you will too. But you'll need some card blanks. Maybe you want to then create your own card blanks. Well, Sara's got something that's going to do the job. I
have. Now, this is really important. So this is our flagship product anywhere in the world. We have sold over 250,000 of these ultimates everywhere in the world, and this is the one item that I hang my hat on wherever I go, okay? Now, this is our US version of the Ultimate. So if you were watching me live on Crafters TV yesterday, I was actually making some cards and I was working with the metric version, so the ones that work with A4 cardstock. This is our true North America version. So you can see that it works with all of your US letter size cardstock and also the scrapbooking sizes. This is the way to tell whether it's the metric or the imperial. You want the one that is going to tell you it works with 8.5 by 11 or US letter size, or it's going to work with scrapbook sizes, okay? Now, let me walk you through the Ultimate and what all the features are, okay? So on this first side, you've got a card maker built in. On the underside, you've then got an envelope maker. You've got loads of embossing hearts and stars and designs. You've also got all of the envelope corners you can do. This here, I'll come back to this in a second because it's really, really great. But if I open this up, what you'll see is you've got a full base for you to work on. If you don't have that much space, it folds over on itself and you might just want to work on part of this. You've got in here all of these are your bow making pegs, which I'm going to take out and use in just a second. You've got full instructions with this. It does come with all of the step-by-step how to make, well, that one's how to do your bow making, your cake card. We're doing cake cards yesterday, Craig. Don't know if you saw the show. Basic boxes, shape boxes, aperture centers in your boxes, wedge boxes, envelopes. All of the instructions come fully included. This, all your tools are in there as well, by the way. This is your cutting piece. So let me just move all these into here. This side, by the way, holds all of your spare boards, which I'm going to come on to in a moment, right? Your ruler fits into the middle. You hinge on here, you pop your cardstock underneath, your cutter cuts on the pull towards you. When you're not using it, that's going to go back inside, pop everything away. Your bow making pegs were on this part here. So if you saw, I'll show you to the front. This was all of you saw in the instruction booklet how we put the little pegs in, the different sizes for all of your bow making, whether you want to do little tiny weeny bows like this one here, or whether you want to do big massive bows or anything in between, all the instructions are included. What I would say is you are not just getting the Ultimate today. Now, I'll be really honest, the Ultimate Pro, we have been selling now since 2008. 2008, so that's what, nearly 13, 14 years, if I've done the maths right? And so we've been selling this, like I said, we've done over 250,000 of them. The Ultimate itself, if you buy it in any retail stores across America, it's always been the same price. It's $59.99 just for the Ultimate, right? Today, you are paying that $64.95, and you get the Ultimate. You also get the Envelope Box Creator. Now this, can you see this side here does all of your envelopes, right? That does your standard size envelopes, flat and slightly gusseted. When we flick this over here, I can clip in my envelope maker, and this upgrades it to do over 1,000 different size envelopes, and it clips into place here. It's exactly the same when we come to use the boxer board. Inside here, you've got your box making function built in. However, we've got the upgraded boxer, which clips into place in here, and it does you boxes right up to 1/8 of an inch difference in here, okay? So what you've got is, oh look, Hayley's saying this is one of my most used and most loved products. I use it every day. There you go. Don't take it from me, take it from the hundreds of thousands of people who already have it, including from Hayley. What I will say is, you get those two boards, you also get these two decorative boards as well. Have a little look in the booklet and you'll see exactly what comes included. But this is the lowest price we've featured the Ultimate at on hsn.com in over 30 days, right? It should be $95. Every time we feature the Ultimate, we're trying to do a special bundle like this. At $95, this was brilliant value. At $64.95, it's fantastic, but you've got them 3 flex pays. So actually, you're paying just over $21, and you're shipping and handling on the first shipment, and then you've got those 2 future shipments coming down the road. Go and have a little look on YouTube. You'll see all of the projects that I've made that hundreds of other people have made using the Ultimate. But this is one of those products, day in, day out, people come back to it and use it, and there's a reason why, isn't there, Craig?
It really is. You know, Jerry is actually saying, I have this, it's awesome. If you don't have a lot of tools, I think it's a great invention ever. We've also then got Jean saying, I actually have 2 of these ones. I bought the very first one on the first presentation on HSN, and even bought the UK one as well.
There you go, it must be good.
Yeah, it must be good if you're going to go for both of them. Agnes is saying, I love my Ultimate Pro, been using it for years. I bought one for my sister-in-law. Samantha is saying, this was my very first CC purchase also. And then Kathy's saying, my first item I ever bought from CC years ago. There you go. That's so many of you saying it's one of your first purchases. And that was the case of so many when it started crafting, was that their first purchase was that Ultimate Pro bundle. So it really is a great investment, because I've got mine as well. But what I have got for you is something from Spectrum Noir. You're going to be saving $25, and this is a 4.5 star rating across on the HSN website, and that's because so many people love the versatility of the products I'm away to show you just here. Now, spring summer variety, this is a marker bundle. It's a 10-piece. You are going to be getting 3 of your sparkle pens. You've got your rose quartz, you've got soft jade and moonstone. Now, this is not one of the other ones that you've seen earlier on. So if you go for this bundle, as well as that sparkle pen bundle I showed you earlier on, you won't duplicate on this. So it's going to complement and extend your sparkle collection. So you're going to get that. You're also going to get a 6-pack of your sparkle pens, your glitter pens. Now, these are different because these have got a finer, harder bullet nib here. These are also great to be writing your greeting cards if you want to. So you've got your 6 pens, vibrant florals within that one. And then we're giving you a selection of tri-blends. So we're giving you the citrus. We'll talk you that in a moment with the tri-blends. You're also going to get your light green. You're also going to be getting your coral blend. You are also then going to be getting your hydrangea blend. Look, I need another pair of hands, there's that much. You're also going to get a bright pink. You're also going to be getting your alcohol-proof pebble ink pad, which you need to do your alcohol colouring. And then we're even giving you 2 packs of stamps as well. So you can, as soon as this comes to your door, you can get stamping and you can get colouring. You need the ink pad. You've got that one included. You've got your alcohol pens, tri-blends. So for your tri-blends, for instance, your hydrangea, it is 1 colour family. You've got your dark, your medium, and you've got your light, all in one. Now that whole bundle is what you're going to be saving $25. It's down to $43.95, but you can still take advantage of your 3 flex pay at $14.65. Either go onto the HSN website and go 792456, or QR code, that's where you want to go. Just give it a zap, it's going to take you there. Get that one into your basket as well. As I was saying, the bundle, the quality, the quantity, the value within that bundle. If I was being completely honest with you, I would say even on that normal HSN deal price is exceptional. And I'm sure so many you'll tell me in the comments as well how much you love the Spectrum Noir range. It complements so many of the collections. Either the Ultimate Pro Sara was showing you there to create your cards, nest and dies, perfect, it's a winner. But $43.95, you've got your 3 flex pays that you can then be paying $14.65. That is why that is a 4.5 star rating on the HSN website from you guys at home, Sara. It's just Spectrum Noir, Sara. Sparkle pens, alcohol pens. This is a great bundle, either as a way to stock
really
up
way to get started, exactly.
or a starter.
We did that bundle. I remember putting it together personally for the show. And what I would say is, it's brilliant if you just want to try a load of stuff and you don't know where to get started. That is the way to do it. And remember, with each of these, there's a full presentation on the web. So if you want to know more, Craig, we can't possibly walk you through everything. We're giving you the main deals. We're trying to show you what to do and the best prices ever. Everything you're seeing today is the best price ever on these items. Now, loads of you have been shopping till your heart's content. I've just seen a comment from Sharon. Sharon said, I've just purchased the nesting dies, really
Brilliant.
excited to get them. Sharon, I would be excited to get anything from this show because of the prices. We have literally selected and curated an amazing assortment for you. Everything that you are getting is at fantastic prices. Now, I've got a last chance saloon for you on 3 of our subs boxes, okay? So what you are getting on this, bear in mind, each of these, now on special pricing, on promotional prices, these were $24.95 each, right? So you are actually getting, for the price of 1 2/3, you're getting all 3 of these boxes, right? Now, 3 completely different styles, 3 totally different crafts. For any of you who aren't familiar with these boxes, let me see which one. I might go with the mix and match embossing focus first, right? So with each of these, if I open this up, look at exactly what you're getting in here, okay? So you are getting within this lots of different embossing folders, right? So you're getting a lovely kind of start point of the embossing folders. You've got some gorgeous, look, this one here, even with one of the embossing folders with the cutting die built into it. Now I'm just going to hit you with this straight. So let's say we're paying, what, 42, so that's about $15 each, less than 15, $14 a box. There's no way, these are coming up as selling fast, by the way, on the HSN website. There is no way you could buy just the 4 embossing folders for this price, right? But you've also got in here lovely, beautiful papers that you've got in this one, Craig. You've got lovely ribbons in there. We've got card and envelopes packs in there at the moment. Lovely stamps.
This is so busy, Sara.
This one will be. This one will be one of the items just to go, guys. I'm telling you. This, I mean, look at the gems in that. And these are working out at under, well, it's under $15. It's $14 and change per box these are working out at, right? And you are getting in here over $50 worth of product, right? So if you don't have these 3 boxes, this is an absolute sin to miss out on this one, okay? Now, everything that you do with this one, every box that we have, We've got loads of fabulous demonstrations that you can watch. So for example, this one here, these are just some of the cards that you can have a little look, okay? So look at this beautiful background embossing folders that you can do all these techniques with, Craig. There's some using the nice papers that are in this one. The papers, the die cut pieces, a little bit of the embossing panels on here too. This is again focusing on the paper and just using that embossed panel in the background here. What about using that one that's got the cut edge on the bottom, right? Now this is just one of the kits, okay? So you've got mix and match embossing folders, which is this one here, right? You've got what we call 3D borders, right? So the 3D borders is this set here that's going to give you the gorgeous stamps and the dies and the embellishments to create all of these beautiful cards. I remember doing a few of the cards that you're seeing here. I think this one here was one of mine. Love these designs. Now, if you have gone for that colouring set that Craig's got, or a few of the other items on there, this would be brilliant to have something to colour in with. And actually, this one here, if you're going, because you're going for all three, this has actually got an embossing folder that's got the cut detail in there as well. So you can be doing a little bit of embossing as well as the stamping and die. So you can be stamping, you can be die cutting, you can be embossing. There's a little bit of everything. That's only the second one, right? So that's 2 of the boxes. And then the third one is your decorative duo dies, okay? So this is where you get 2 styles in each one of these. So for example, you're getting the style that's got the balloon in the middle, and then you can be changing out the sentiments in the balloons. We've got the sentiment that's got that lovely love heart in the centre, the tree with the love heart, loads of different cards you can be doing there. You've got the thinking of you, or this time it's been done with the best wishes in there, birthday wishes, sorry. The papers in this box as well are beautiful. They're really vibrant, aren't they, Craig? Really lovely designs. So it's 3 completely different styles. Like I said, in each one of these boxes, you're talking over $50 worth of value. The regular price on these was $24.99 for those of you that were in the subscription. Essentially, you're picking up each one of these at just over $14 today when you get the 3 of them together. Now, this was flagging up on the website as a fast-selling item, so I will warn you, if you are watching and shopping along live with us, you might as well go. If you know you want this one, go on, get it ordered, get it checked out, and then you know you don't miss out on it, because we are starting to see items in this show selling out already.
Absolutely, yeah. This one that I'm going to show you, no exception with this one. This is a 4.8 star rating across on the HSN.com website because of you at home. And this is our 3D scene building stamp and die collection. These ones are brilliant. They are fun. The concepts that you can make with these ones here, I adore these ones. You're getting everything that I'm showing you here. Stamps and dies, not just this one. You're also going to get, that's Bloom and Grow. You're also going to get Simple Pleasures. And you, gotcha, rightio. So they tell me you've got 3 choices within this one. So here we go. Let's start that one again. $22.95. You can either go for your Bloom and Grow. You've still got your 3 FlexiPays, $7.65. You can tap that QR code, of course, put in 795618 across on the website. Now within this one here, you can see what you can do with this one is create really fun Z-fold cards. Now you don't have to. You can use these in any way that you want. So you've got your Z-fold cards, you can go into the middle that you can see here, but maybe you want to go for one of the other ones. So what about Simple Pleasures? Now this one here, Simple Pleasures, you've got the stamps, you've got the dies, you've got the little mechanism that's just here that's going to make that join within the Z-fold card. So this one, you've got the little girl on the swing, you've got that gate there, you've got the trellis, you've got so many things to build your scene. $22.95, or your first FlexiPay $7.65. Again, if you want to scan that QR code, you can do, or that is 795620 on the HSN website. If you want to go for that one, it is called Simple Pleasures. And with that one, it gives you the ability to make these fun scenes. They're fun, they're cute, they're adorable, but because these are stamps and dies, you can colour these whichever way you want. So maybe theme them for your daughter or your granddaughter or your niece. You can do that if you want to. But then we've got another option that you might want to go for, and this one is Celebrate Your Day. Now look at that one there. Birthdays, parties, celebrations, anniversaries, weddings, you can then colour them, once again, any way that you want. You don't just have to use them within that Z-fold forum. What about theatre cards, diorama cards, bringing in your acetate that you'll have from your stash. In each of these ones, you do get a step-by-step that shows you how to construct the Z fold, but again, you can just watch Sara on the hsn.com website. This one here is also $22.95 or $7.65. If you go for that one, that also has your FlexiPay, your first of 3 FlexiPays being $7.65. So either way, just type in that number at the top, 795625 across on the hsn.com website. Select which one. Maybe you're going to treat yourself because you've got 3 options, and each of them on there 3 FlexPay. So it's entirely up to yourself. They will work together or complement, or you can then just zap that QR code. What have you got, Sara?
They're lovely, them ones, by the way. I remember doing the original presentations on those, and the feedback on them was incredible. There's literally little dregs of stock of each one left. So let me just check where we were before the end of the show. Yes, there is dregs of stock of each one of those. So if you know there's one that you want in particular, I would just say get them. There's only those 3 designs left, but they are all in stock as we are talking at the moment. Bear in mind, as we say with each one of these though, this is, if something's made it onto this show, it means great news that you've got a fantastic price on it. Not so great news, it's so low in stock that there's not enough stock for it to go onto the main show. So it literally is last chance to saloon to pick up on anything, right? Which is the same to be said of this one here. Now, those of you who know this well, this was the Today's Special that we ran in April last year, and they literally have a couple of 100 units left of it, and that is it. Now, 157 is the regular HSN price. When we launched this as a Today's Special, the Today's Special went out there at $99, and literally thousands and thousands of you picked it up at that $99 price point. If you missed out on it then, you've got one chance to get it today at $69.99, which is an incredible. Of all of the items that we've got on the show, this is the biggest saving item that we've got today. Now, I'm going to walk you through it because there's 2 parts to it, okay? But basically, in a nutshell, what you're going to be able to do is create all of your own beautiful banner sentiments, right? So I think I might get Liam to come. Oh, he's coming in, he's on his way in, right? So how professional does it look when instead of just having the thinking of you stamped, you have it stamped and it's on that beautiful finish point, right? Or what about when you're doing like, look at this, you've got that lovely sentiment. Remind me how old you're pretending to be. I just love that. From our family to yours on there. Look at this one, undeniably smitten. It was always you. Too glam to give a damn. And then look at each one of these, right? So they've been done into coloured cardstock. They've been onto acetate and stamped and heat embossed. We've done them heat embossed onto black cardstock on there. You've got them onto craft card and we've inked them around the edges. All these different finishes. The beauty of having these as stamps is that you can do all of these in whatever colour, onto whatever colour base that you want to, and you can personalise it to fit with each one of your designs. Now, you notice there's 2 styles on there. There's what we call the banner designs. These are all of your banner designs here, and you can see it cuts out all of these different shaped banners at one pass through your machine. Then you've got what we call the, how would you phrase these? These are the ones that you add the ribbon into. So these are like your labels, I think is the best way to put them. The labels that go onto each of these, and you can see how we can thread the ribbon through so you can wrap them around your cards, you can finish them off. Now, these 2 die sets alone, just to manage expectations on the pricing, okay? Each one of these die sets is a $29.99 die set. $29.99. So you're talking $60 worth of just the dies. So you've got the really big dies here, okay? But then you've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stamps to go into the dies. So how it works, in each one of these, okay, there's your die sets on there, right? So you've got your die panels on here. We're going to put them through. There are your stamps, right? Oh, what's that one? You can see we've been doing it in the pink ink on there, right? So what you're going to do...
Well loved.
Very, very well loved, very well used set this one is. On the dies, you will see, let's have a look, this one's here, right? On the dies, you will notice there are some little crosses. These are my little crosses here. Those little crosses line up with the crosses that you will have stamped out. When they do, it cuts your whole panel of all of these designs with the stamp ones, okay? So you are going to do all of these stamps that I'm showing you. You've got hundreds and hundreds of different designs, and the beauty of all of these is this is only the second all of your cardstock, all of your cards and envelopes, your ribbons that you're going to tie around that. So it's another nearly $50 worth of value just in this little set thrown in as a freebie. So it is a really comprehensive kit. You know, if we do something as a today's special, that's always our biggest and most popular items. So you can pick that up at a fantastic price. And it's, to be honest, Craig, even if you've already got one of these, it's possibly worth it just for a stock up of what's in here.
Absolutely, I could not agree more. Lots of comments on that. What we have got is Darlene now. Darlene, these kind of shows that we're doing here, it's perfect for you because you've put, I love all the products, and then you're missing a few when it comes to shows like this. Perfect time getting them at the incredible prices as well. We've got Kelly saying such cute designs. That was going over that last. We've got a comment just coming up on the screen. We've got Hayley Ralph is saying, I love this. I have every sentiment cut out and ready to be added to any project I'm making. It's such a time saver, and I have a sentiment for every occasion. And that is the thing. That's why so many people have actually loved these ones in the past, sold so many at an incredible price now. Is absolutely exceptional. That there's not surprised that so many are going for it already. Jane loves it, Jessica loves it, Julia loves it as well.
We're going to move them to one side. We're going to get these ones here.
Right,
right? Because we've got two options, and I want to get you the right one, okay? So these here are what we call layered gatefold dies, right? Now it's a really special set of them at that reduced price of $16.95, okay? So that one there is your scalloped circle. I think I'm upside down with these. Yeah, that's your scallop circle. And then this one here is the stylish mosaic on there as well, right? And then you've got exactly the same with the other set. And the second option has your ellipse frame, this one's called, so this is more your rectangular ones, and that comes with the vintage ticket on there as well, right? So these are more your rectangular options, and then you've got the rectangular options, or you're going to go for the circular ones essentially. $16.95 for each set of them. Really, really great value. You don't have to use them just in the way they're intended, but look at that one there. A little bit different to do the whole kind of panel of a front like that.
Sarah,
it's a little bit unusual, isn't it?
I use mine all the time, but I predominantly use them for mats and layers. I don't always use them in that gatefold. It's a bonus that you can do that, but I use them for mats and layers.
Do you know, I think that's a really good point to think about that. Nicola's asking if I want to move on. Yes. Yeah. Look, this one here. Again, that matte and layer, Craig. Yeah. How professional does it look when you've got that lovely nesting frame die, but you've got that matte and layer working on there. So that's each one of you. There's the booklet details down on there. I think lots of people have been downloading the booklet by the sounds of it, Craig.
There have been as well. Incidentally as well, just to say, if you know, of course you can go on to the hsn.com website and see Sarah's demonstration with them, but go on our YouTube as well. If you are purchasing them, then just search that in the actual search bar of our YouTube, and then you're going to find so many tutorials across here as well. We don't leave you to it when you've got them back at home. But we have got, Jean is saying, I have this, I love it, might give it a go. So this was going with Say It With Style. Jessica saying, love it, absolutely love the Say It With Style. I got it for my granddaughter and one for myself. Now loving actually having the ability to then, of course, have all the sentiments out at once, ready to go. And we've got Denise saying, I use these all the time, love the banner stamp and the die set as well. So that will actually complement these layer edge gatefold dies as well, if you choose to use them in that way. All complements together, Sarah.
They always do. They work really, really well. And remember, yes, not only can you go and have a little look on the hsn.com website and you will see the short presentation of it, but you will find live craft-alongs, you will find our tutorials, all of the education that we do on Crafters TV is all available to you
all
on there.
Yeah, all there.
Right, should we tell them what and a furious 5 in 5. So I've got the first one ready here to go. So basically, this is where we're going to hit you up with 5 of our most incredible deals.
I'm ready.
You have to keep me right on the minute,
I'll keep you right.
Otherwise I'll witter on.
The guys have told me 1 minute hits, that's it, it's gone, out the way, move on.
I'm just looking at why some of these are in red. The red ones are panic ones, guys.
Yes, they are, yeah.
So there's a couple on here that are panic. So if you know there's something you want, you need to get in with them. Are we ready to go? Right.
Let's do it.
Hit me with the first one. Styles that we do at the moment. These are the 2 different sets. Now if I show you them, This is what you're going to be doing with them, okay? So they're lovely for you to be able to do all of the layered pieces that go with it.
Yeah.
But I actually think, look at this one on the thing.
30 seconds, halfway there.
But don't they look fabulous? Now, if you like to do slimline dies, and I have to say, the craze hasn't hit in the UK the same way as it has. Each one of these, Craig, how it works is you're going to cut out this part here, you're going to cut out the background, and then what happens is this rolls around, sticks on the top, and you get this lovely sort of effect under here. How
smart is that?
So it's the same. So for example, the big double bow here, you're just going to cut out the two big pieces, fold them into the edge, do the same with the second one, and then drop the little bits down at the corner.
Oh, halfway, 30 seconds.
Or whether you want to add multiple details onto there, you've got all these different bows. I should say it with me posh Sunday voice on, shouldn't I? A bow.
10 seconds.
But I think whether it's the card on its own or whether it's
you don't always want a fabric
something
bow,
else,
do you?
make it live onto air. But just because they didn't make it live onto air doesn't mean that you still don't get to get them at a brilliant price. So the good news is that everything we're featuring is at the lowest price we've ever featured it at. The bad news is there's not a lot of stock of everything. So if you see something you love, you really need to pick it up. We've had some fantastic feedback so far on the show.
Since that way you've got your colouring pads that Sarah was just showing you there, you're going to get them for your $5.65. Whether you are just going to be typing in the number, whatever myself or Sarah are showing, you can either go in with the number at 792484, for instance, the colouring front pads. That's then, of course, on the hsn.com website. That's going to take you straight there. Alternatively, you can then just actually pop your phone up to that QR code, and that's also going to take you straight to the item. But do be quick. If you see something that you like, get it really, really quick, because we don't have big stocks of many of these items. Some of these very, very, very limited indeed. So whether you're going to be teaming some of the collections as well. So many things you'll be able to cross-pollinate together or use them as standalone. It's entirely up to yourself. Marilyn is saying, I love those bows. So many of you actually loving the bows as well, which I'm not surprised at, because it's so handy. You know, whether your paper, your card, or for instance, as Sarah was saying, if you are going to be going in with some of your fabrics or different mediums, you can absolutely do that for sure. Takes your fancy, and then head across to hsn.com and then just search it there, either by the number or of course by the title. That's the best thing to do. Everything we are showing you, I've got an HSN deal price we'll show you. That was their original price, but for this one here, you are going to get your sale price as well with the 3 flex pays. But we're not stopping there. We're going over to Sarah for another one.
Yes, can I just say, one of the most fun kinetic card dies, as I talk about, is if you want to do this sort of effect. So can you see, wishing you a totally fun-filled birthday? Or we can twist the wheel, wishing you a totally fantastic birthday. Wishing you a totally terrific birthday, wishing you a super birthday, whatever it is, you've got all of these, like, so you just turn the wheel, and you can, yes, you can type all your, stamp all your little bits into here, but actually they make fantastic, but if you want to put like your own design in it, so say if you want to put some photos in here, Craig, you absolutely can do. Now, to do this, you need this set here, which is your reveal wheel. So what you're going to do is you're going to get the die set that does the actual wheel part that goes inside the card. Then you're going to get the one that does the little hole, as it was. So this is going to do your little peak hole in there. Then you get these two here, which are going to do all of your pieces, which are basically what goes on the inside. So to make this work, there's your card, you see, and you've actually got this reveal wheel turning on the inside, but it's all to do with this mechanism which goes on the inside. So you can watch the full presentation and learn how to do this. Now, yes, this is the base die set. Now, the base die set, Craig, which is this one here, this is $26.95 on its own, right? The special price that you've got today, that $32.95, actually you're just going to pay it on your flex pay, so it's going to be just over $10 on your flex pay today, gets you this and also 6 other sets. So can you see, this is brilliant.
Sorry,
because it gets
6
other sets. So can you see, in each set we're going to get another one of the little apertures here and another set of all the stamps. So can you see, this next one here gives you a little speech bubble aperture and then another set of different stamps. So there's no point, I think, having the base design, unless you just want to do it always with just your own, you want to write your own things in, you want different things that you can go in. So whether you want to do the balloon, whether you want to do the little sweetie, whether you want to do the little star, whether you want to do the heart, whether you want to do a little cloud, it's always about having the design. You're going to do all this little piece in here, and then you're going to have all of the different elements to go inside the reveal wheel. So for example, here's that star one. You use the base, I always call it the worker die of the reveal wheel. That will give you the actual wheel itself, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to personalise with all of the different sentiments that go on the inside. So I think it's brilliant to have the mega bundle. We did have the smaller kit, but if you're going to go for the smaller one when it launched at $26.95, that's one thing. Why not get the whole collection and go for the mega bundle for just a few dollars more and be able to do all of these different elements? So honestly, go and have a little look. Again, if you go on YouTube, you'll see the full presentation show that we did of it. You will see that it was $26.95 just for that one die, and you'll realise what a great deal this one is now. Ben joke coming. They are really good. These are... boom. Yeah, spending too much time in Ben's company. Right, from the reveal wheel, which are super fun. What I love as well is, you know, you can then just write your own little messages in there, and it could be a reveal of anything that you want it to be. So from fun with those reveal wheel to your ornate elegance and sophistication, maybe for, of course, maybe a wedding, maybe, or for a special birthday. That's exactly what I've got here. This one here is your ornate screen panel die set. Now, your sale price that you're getting it for today is $29.95. You've still got your 3 flex pays as well at $9.98. What are you going to be getting? Well, you're going to get your ornate screen. Now, look at the size of this one. The size of this one is huge. So you will need your large Gemini, including your Gemini 2, for instance, like Kathleen has got her hands on. You will be able to use it within that one there. But you've got all of these different panels here, so you can change the look. So if you want that elegance of that floral rose, or you know, if you want that geometric sort of feel, you've got the same with your thinner panels, but all these accents. You've got flowers, you've got flourishes, you've got then your little panels there, you've got the little top panels for the top here. So these will complement these bigger inner panels just there, but then you've got your plain parts too. So you've got that. Now you're going to get them all in here. So this one here being your ornate. Now this one here is a 4.3 star review across on the hsn.com website, which is exceptional. And I say that because I am not surprised what you can make with these ones. So whether you start to use them with the actual panels that are included, and they actually all fold. So they all fold together, so one goes one way, one goes the other, and then they start to then fold like a little accordion. Now these are made with the panels, but then using additional embellishments that you'll have from your own stash. So once again, like that little accordion, so they fold relatively flat. Come along with your Ultimate Pro, make a little envelope or a little box as well. This one is just using the nesting dies at the back. Again, using your own stamps or that you may have at home to decorate, but all the mats and layers in the background has been using the outer dies that you've got included as well. And this one here is exceptional. Look at that. Using what you already have within your own stash, for instance, on the front. But if you look at the back, use those simple matte and layer panels, bring in your embossing folders, ink them, stencil them. But look at the size once again at the actual die. It's your huge screen die. It's got all these little inner panels that you've got here. You've got the matte and layer dies to go with them. You might just, oh, we're going in close here. We're going in close, really. Oh, he's going in. He's going in. But you can use these as standalone little card makers as well. You don't just have to use the whole panel. Maybe you're going to make a little tag to go with it. But you're going to get all of that $29.95. But if you are going to take advantage, which why wouldn't you, of the flex pay, you've got your 3 flex pay at $9.95. Either go in with that QR code and just give that a zap with your phone. If you are going to pop the code in, then just go in with 786791. You will see a little presentation from Sara across there as well. But once again, I'm going to refer back to on our YouTube. I know because I've done a few shows where we've then shown little tuitions, step by steps. We've demoed these ones as well. Whether you're going in with your glitter card looks
beautiful. But then your Centura pearl, team it with your linen cardstock that you'll have as well. Side by side, looks elegant. White card with Centura pearl. Either way, whether you keep it simple or you go to town with your stamps and dies that you've already got from your own stash, it works an absolute treat. It has been a favourite in the past, and as we were saying there, 4.3 star review, that just goes to show how many at your home that have already got this love this one, Sarah. And it is exactly that, it's a lover.
I mean, honestly, I love that, and I can tell you, your cards look so professional. Totally worth it, that one, Craig.
Yeah, really, really is. So that one there, $29.95, or your 3 FlexiPays on $9.98. Now, from something else that you're going from that elegance and that sophistication, you've got something that comes from a card pad.
I have indeed. Now this is like it's like a 2-pad. It's a card pad, but it's the die set that goes with it. So you can either use the die set on its own, or you can use the die set in conjunction with the card pad. So these are the cards that you're going to be making. Aren't they just fabulous? And then look how dimensional it is. So it folds flat to go inside an envelope, but when it stands up and stands proud, that is the effect that you get. And basically you can change out whether you're doing the thinking of you, the butterfly, you can put them in different panels, always looking dimensional like this one here. Now, can you see on that one there, what we've got is there, we've got the design at the background, but I don't know if you can see the second panel. I'll bend this down so you can see that. Can you see that one's been embossed as well? So you can actually do different designs on the different layers of the design. So this one here, always 4 layers. So can you see there, you've got the 4 layers in here. Back one's got your design on, and then each one as you come forward has got more and more of that detail on. But every time, going flat to go inside your envelope, and then going to stand up to make it look dimensional like this. I mean, this one here, I think this is one of the ones we actually made live on air. Shows you don't need to use, this has been just done using some of our cardstock. So this isn't using the pad that's in the set. This is literally just using the cardstock that comes in. So the front panel is being die cut with all the detail in. The second panel, as you can see it there, is not got the detail cut, but it's got the butterfly cut in. The third panel, if I take it apart, you can see there's just got the detail in the background piece, and the back panel has then been embossed. So it just shows you 4 different looks that you can get. Now, this is the die set as it comes included, right? Now that there, and actually if I bring it along here, there's everything that comes in. So what you've got is you've got the outside die piece here, and then you can interchange the thinking of you, the actual swirl pattern, or the butterfly. So there's the 3 different designs as they all interchange, and you've got the little butterflies in there as well that you want to cut out. But that then works in conjunction with, if you want, the pad. So what it's going to do is each one of these sheets, can you see, it's going to give you their lovely background pieces that the dies line up exactly over the top of, and then all of the extra accessory pieces that you might want to add. So it's really nice if you want kind of the pad to get you started, but then I love to have the pad as a starting point and then to transition onto the dies on their own, so that you can go from having this sort of design where we've cut into the pad, right to this sort of design where you've done it just with that lovely set. I just think they're brilliant, and the finished samples, I mean, $32. Bear in mind as well, Craig, if you were making these cards to sell,
exactly,
what would you be charging for each one? Those would be $10 cards, wouldn't they?
Of course they would.
So by the time you've made 3-4 of these cards, you've totally covered the cost of the whole kit bag, and there are 24 sheets in here.
Absolutely. And then for me, although they go flat into a normal envelope, I would make my own envelope, and then that way you can charge a little bit more on top of that one as well. You can do all of that. And things like that, that's where you're going to take your clear sparkle overlay and add that little bit of a sparkle detail that we had earlier on. You can see how, again, they all work together when it comes to the collections, whether they're stamps or whether they are dies. Now, talking about stamps and talking about dies, in actual fact, we've got Mary Reno on YouTube saying, oh, loving the amour. I've not seen this before. Some of you might not see what we've got today. You know, some of you have maybe seen them in the past. Some of you are maybe relatively new and not seen them. We've got Caroline saying, I love these, love them all. And then Kathleen is also saying, beautiful cards, aren't they just? Well, as I was saying there a moment ago, we've got our stamp and die sets here. So this one here is our Bloomin' Beautiful frame stamp set. This is a 3-piece. So you're going to be getting these ones for $23.95, or your first of 3 flex pays at $7.98. We've got Bloom Where You Are Planted. Now, when I was saying here, these are your stamps and your dies. You've got that beautiful full stamp, but then you have, at first glance, a little bit of a strange die to go with it. And what it does is it actually shapes in to the side of the floral. I'll show you a couple just in a moment, but we've got You Make Me Smile, that we can see here. Now, once again, that inner die looks a bit strange, but it's shaped for in that aperture of that stamp. And then you've also got Have a Beautiful Day. Now, within that one there, once again, you've got your aperture die, and in actual fact, that's not so much of a strange shape that you would be able to use that just for simple mats and layers if you want to. The key thing is they work together. You're going to get them all, and this is what you can be doing. So this could be on the front of a box lid, it could be on a card if you want to. You're going to stamp out your design, and then the die that comes with it just nestles nicely to the side. Run it through your Gemini or die cutting machine, it cuts it out, and then it gives you that framework to the side. Now, whether you're going to go in with your alcohol pens, your watercolor pens, maybe your sparkle pens that I showed you before. But then what about this one with the roses there? See what I mean by with this one, it gives you the framework. So maybe a little sentiment there, maybe a little photograph in there if you want to. That one could equally be on the top of a box. Or maybe you want to curve it around. Maybe you love to make little dome cards, you could do that. But what you've got is the ability to use the stamps on their own. So if I bring in the next one, so you might want to team it with additional nesting dies that you've got. But see what I mean by changing the colour. It's going to look completely different. You've got that aperture, which enables you to do things such as shakers that you can see here. So when it comes to the stamps and the dies, $23.95, that's what you're going to be paying. But if you are going to take advantage of that FlexPay, your first of 3 FlexPay is $7.98. Once again, the actual number for this one is 749,320. That'll take you straight there across onto the hsn.com website, although you can just actually zap that QR code. That's going to take you straight there. This was very, very, very busy when we first had them, when they first came out, and there's many of you I can see just popping through saying you've not seen these ones before. This is when kind of benefits those that have never seen them before, Sarah, because then you get them at the exceptional price, don't you? Because
that's the best thing about these.
It is.
And if you missed us explaining before, basically this show, everything that's on this show is on this show because it's on at a fantastic price, lowest price we've ever had on these items, okay? But the downside of that is it's on this show because there's not enough stock for it to go onto the main item. So what you'll notice is as you're shopping a lot of these items, what you can do is you can have a little look through the booklet, and the booklet you can click on directly from the item through to the page on the HSN website, and that will take you directly through it. Or you can search the item number. So this one was 749320. It will take you straight through to that item over on it. So there's the booklet strap on the bottom, there's the item number on the side for everything. We'll leave this show up on YouTube and Facebook as well, so you can watch it back around if you've kind of joined halfway through and missed part of it. But what you'll see is a lot of these items, people are saying in the comments, our team are finding when we click through to them, it's saying lots of people are shopping this item, or low stocks on this item, or last chance to buy, or whatever it is. So we can't guarantee that just because we're telling you about it now doesn't mean it's we're not plugged into HSN systems, so we can't see exactly what their stock is. We're having to rely on our people checking their website and you guys telling us, oh, that one's sold out now. So we're at the time at which we started the show, where everything was available. However, things have been selling out as we've been going through the show. So just to warn everybody kind of where we're at with everything, Craig.
Yeah, thank you for that one, Sarah. What that also has enabled me to do is bring in something that I love. I love what we're ready to show you just now. And this is the shaped word dies. This is giving you stencils and also stamps as well. You're going to get this for $29.95, or your first of 3 flex pays at $9.98. Now you've got everything that I'm going to show you here. Now you've got your shaped word. Now this one is love. So you've got your big die that die cuts out the word love, but you've got your outer die that gives you what you may think is a matte layer, but what it actually does, and in actual fact you can use it as a matte layer, gives you the ability to create your own card blank.
Love these.
So
4-star, 5-star customer pick as well, these, Craig.
And I'm not surprised, because with this one here, there's not actually a cutting edge at the top. So I'll show you some finished samples just shortly, but there's one just to give you that idea. It enables you to create your card blank. So the shape card blank in the shape of the word. Now you might like the look of some of these stencils. Well, you're going to get some, we'll show you them just in a second. But you've got love and you've also got happy. So once again, same concept, you've got the happy die, the happy matte layer that also works as your card blank too. So you've got that one. But then you want some sentiment stamps, don't you, to work alongside the love and the happy. Well, we're popping all of these ones in. So you've got birthday, you've got them birthday, 2 different fonts / styles, so you can have happy birthday. You can see then that you've got your time, you've got so much with, you've got special, you've got anniversary, you've got let, you make me, you've got friends as well. So you can either have a play with mixing and matching or use them in coordination with these ones. But then you might want to also do your own background. You might want to use your card or your paper, which of course you can do.
Those are fabulous, by the way, with the glitter pastes.
Aren't they just? Yeah, you've taken the
glitter pastes then.
Words right out of my mouth because you've got 2 of them. You've then got your foliage as well as your confetti heart. So that one is Botanical Garden and that one is the confetti heart. Now these are big substantial stencils that you can ink, spritz, glitter paste through them, use them as the backdrop of your cards or projects. So if I bring that one in there, heat embossing with the love hearts, but you might want to then just use these to then go in with your pattern papers and then use them within your easels as well. Have a play within the concepts. This one just using the actual happy die with your adhesive, sprinkling your actual glitters over the top. There's another one now with that botanical stencil that you've got, pigment inks, doing your heat embossing, but use them, and this is what I love for them, Sarah, is using them to cut in.
Yes,
cut
I
in.
love that
I mean, look at
card.
that. Isn't that fab? If you can cut in and see the aperture, that means you can do things such as shakers, but then in the simplest of forums, by using them to actually create your cards, these ones, both these ones, love and happy, I use them as well in the past, Sarah, for scrapbook pages. Sometimes you just want a photo, you don't want a lot of wording down it, well, you can just have for, you know, if you're with someone that you love, that's a perfect way to have it on your scrapbook pages. If it's somewhere that you've been that made you happy, you know, happy moment, happy holiday, you've got that happy. So once again, you've got your happy. This is what you're getting within the set. You've got happy, you've then got love, you've got all of these stamps. Now these stamps are going to coordinate and complement all your other crafty stash that you've got as well. You don't just have to team them with the shape word dies, and same goes for your actual stencils as well. You can run these ones through with your embossing mat, with your Gemini 2. That's then going to give you an embossed detail. But for that set, they are $29.95 or $9.98 on your first of 3 flex pays. It is a very, very, very popular one. It always has been when Sarah's featured it in the past. If you go to hsn.com, you will be able to see Sarah doing a little presentation, but of course go on our YouTube and you will see so many ideas and inspiration with these ones, because they're one of my favourites, Sarah.
Oh, yes. Now, talking about favourites, what is our #1 top-selling die globally? I can tell you, our Edgeable dies. Now, Edgeable dies are fabulous dies, but when we integrate the sentiment into them, it takes them to a whole other level. So, for example, look at this card here. Beautiful card, but instead of the sentiment being built in and just stuck on here, it's actually built into the side of the card. So, for my special friend, and it comes on the front there. Actually, let me show you this one. Same card, same sort of design, but with the black and the silver.
Wow.
Isn't that really gorgeous?
It is.
Now, what I really like is the same design. You can use it up the side of the card there. You can use it into the inside of a gatefold. And these are all designed, by the way, to work perfectly on a 6x6, right? So they're going to work under them. It might be that you want to use it, look, this one here is stood, and I'm going to stand you up. It's stood onto the bit, so it's up on the front of the card like this. This one is actually being used and just stuck onto the front. Isn't that a little bit different? I like these where you have them on the front panel of a card like this. Isn't that a little bit different, a little bit more unique? Or you can use them over the edge fold of a card. Look at this one here. These are some designs by Hannah. Love these ones, Hannah. Let's have a little look. Let me stand it up. How gorgeous is that? Double folded. And you can see the wishing you a happy birthday on the front panel like this. Or, same design used this time, across the front, cut on the diagonal like this. Really, really fabulous designs. I just think, we've got loads of different, I'm going to show you what all of them are. That $26.95 is getting you, oh, that one, is that cut back to front? That actually,
it looks like it, doesn't it?
Oh, there we go, like this. I actually think that is a back to front opening card.
So.
I think someone has made a back to front opening card. That is just a little bit different. You've got it here over the fold of a card. You've got this one here. They work really well onto a Z fold card. How fabulous is this? On a Z fold. You know you love them, right? I'm going to show you all of the designs. These were one of our most popular Edgeable designs ever, and by popular request HSN asked us to bring these back. So I think it was last year sometime we brought back, and it's 6 designs in the set. You get also, so you get For My Special Friend, On Your Special Day, you've got Wishing You a Happy Birthday, Just For You, you've also got Thank You So Much, and With All My Love. And each one of them cuts out at the top, cuts into the front of the design, and just looks incredible. Now, it's not very often we repeat something, Craig.
No, it's
only
not.
our best-selling items ever that we bring them back like this. And it was because we had these designs and the customer feedback on them was so outstanding, and it's such a kind of classic.
It
you know,
is.
they're just going to work.
Very.
And you know all the different cards that you can do with Edgeables, Craig. You can do every one of these, but they're nice, thin word Edgeables. So if you've had our Edgeables in the past, but you haven't had these word Edgeables, I'll tell you now, we have not got these in stock anywhere else in the world, and they haven't been for a number of years. This was a special repeat purchase order just for HSN. It is the last chance we've got on them. You can pick them up, $26.95 for 6 of the designs. I mean, that is like, what, $4.50 a die? They should be $7.99, $8.99 each, and you're paying $4 and change a die, basically, $4.50 a die. Fantastic value for money.
It is. And what these are good for, and someone I'm asked quite a lot, is sometimes you find it difficult to work out the focal point with the sentiment as well, whereas something like this is the focal point and the sentiment all in one. It works so well together. But a lot you're saying, so still going on with that last set that I was showing, you're still talking about that. That is your large word dies. Carol is saying that you have them. They are gorgeous. Our actual Susie T is saying, love the shaped word dies with the stencils. They make quick but really big pack cards. Love to make easel cards with them, and she also uses stencils all over them as well, like with the new glitter paste. Absolutely, you can do that as well, or use other stencils with them too. Now, when you have cards and fun cards, what's more fun than actually having something that you can scratch away at? Well, you can do it with this set here. This is your Scratch and Reveal card making kit. $20.95. This one here also with your 3 flex pays at $5.50. It is a 5-star rated review on the hsn.com website. Now within that one you think, oh, that looks lovely, you know, lots of fun things you can do. What exactly do you get? Wait until you see what you get. You get an abundance of stamps, and I'm going to talk you through these ones just in a moment here, because there is a concept behind these ones. You can use them as standalone, but you've got that little scratch reveal as well that we'll show you in a second. Now, whether it's engagement, whether it's a wedding date, whether it's a surprise party down at the bottom there, whether it is a gender reveal, maybe you're going on holiday but you're going to surprise your partner as to where they're going to be going. You've got the actual champagne as well. You've got all these sentiments. All of these are what you're going to be getting. But then you're also going to get full pack of all of these sentiments. These are going to work in coordination with the stamps that I've shown you before. You might want to use them elsewhere on your card or project. So you've got them. You're also going to be getting a full pack of your 8x8 cardstock as well. So you're going to get a full pack of that. You can see the colours that you can expect, but then that's not it. We're also going to be giving you a full pack of your 8x8 pattern papers as well. Now these ones here are one of my favourite designs of pattern papers. I know our Liam as well that's in our gallery, he's exactly the same. He said the same, the papers with these, I love the woodwork, but I like that marbling effect as well. They all come included. But then what you also get, which makes these the scratch and reveal, is you've got sheets and sheets of all of these. They are stickers, but what these do is these actually peel off and then they sit on top of your stamped image, or it could be your stamp design. Now what you will do is you will stamp out your sentiment or your design, and then you will pop one of these little scratch and reveals over the top so that the recipient can then come along, and at first you don't know exactly what it's about. So for instance, we've already scratched this one off, but this one at the bottom there says Night Away. So that would be covered in either the silver, the gold, or the copper scratch and reveal sticker, and the recipient will then scratch that away, and that tells them where they're going, what they're doing. Same with gender reveal that you can see within this one here. Remember, you're getting it all. You're getting all of this. So that one, it's not been scratched, and I'm not going to scratch it, but it says, so we've got he or she, scratch to see. So you're going to then scratch that one off. Oh, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Let's have a look. Oh, is it going to be a boy? Is it going to be a girl? Oh, it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be a girl. Hey! Congratulations to whoever is going to be having a little girl. But then it could be a boy as well, because you've got the boy stamp too. Go in with the styles, your gatefold cards. This is all about that surprise as well. So it's the surprise of where they're taking you on holiday, where you're going across the world, where you are going to have your party, what your present's going to be, the date of your wedding, the date of your party. That one there, we can see we've already scratched it off. Let's celebrate it. Can't even read it. And let's celebrate in style.
I think it's worth getting this, Craig, even if you've got it, just to get more of the stickers.
That's exactly what I would do.
Because I know you don't need the stamps again, but all of the stickers and then all of the background papers, the cards, you might as well get it just to be able to stock up. It's the stickers people want.
It's the stickers. It's exactly what what the people want as well. It's these stickers. You could put a few on as well because you've got different sizes. And going on what Sarah was saying there, you know, if you go for another set, you keep the stickers. But then if you do your craft clubs or your craft crops, of course, you can then just dish out the additional stamps. Because it's not as if you have to have the scratch and reveal for the stamps to work. The stamps will work as standalone. All you're just not going to do is pop one of those stickers on. So you've got everything here. You've got your card stock, you've got your pattern paper, you've then got all of the stamps, you've got all of these scratch and reveals as well. You've got all pad of silver, you've got it in gold, you've got it in that rose gold as well. You're going to get it all for $20.95. Now you're actually just saving just under $10. So if you then use that three-way flex pay at $6.95, absolutely fab. I know many of you have actually gone for.
Denise has got them.
Yeah.
Denise has already got them. She says she can't make it loads of fun.
Yeah, and I cannot stress enough. I know that you may already have that full set, but if you're wanting more of the stickers at that price as well, at that free flex pay, trip me up by the end of the show, it's definitely worthwhile doing that, and then you can then just gift the stamps and the extras away, but you can keep the papers, you can keep the cardstock as well. 792442 across on the hsn.com website, or of course just scan that QR code, Sarah.
Right, we're into the last half hour of the show, guys, which means we've got time extravaganza. So what we've done is we've put a show together just like we would do if we were going to be live on hsn.com. Each item's had 3 or 4 minutes for us to show you what it is. We haven't got time to do full feature presentations, but you can go back and watch the item on hsn.com if you want to see the little presentation, or you can go and search for this on YouTube and you can see one of our full 2-hour shows taking a deep dive into each one of these. What I can guarantee you is each one of these today is on at the best price that we've ever had on HSN. So you can go on there and have a look, you'll see it's at fantastic prices. Now the prices we are showing you on the screen are the prices as they are, as we stand here live in front of you at 12:30. Yes, half past 9 in Los Angeles, 12:30 if you're in Miami. So, well, watch keeps us right, don't worry. 5:30 for us over here in the UK. So they are live at the time that we're on there, but these prices are only available until items have sold out or until they put the price back up, which could be tomorrow morning. They might leave them on for a couple of days. Whatever it is, though, it's not going to be long. So what we're going to do now is we've tried to get a bit of a read on what have been the most popular. We're going to recap our most popular ones. I'm going to start with the flip card making kit. So this was one of the first items that I featured for you. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about flip. Now the reason I imagine this one's been the most popular, Craig, is because this is completely exclusive to HSN.
Got ya.
So we haven't released this anywhere else. You want to make these beautiful cards. They're not available over here in the UK. They weren't released to any other retailers.
No, because I've not used them.
What, sorry?
I've not used them, no.
Oh, Craig, they're amazing and they're so quick to do. I think I might have a spare set out the back if you want me to get you one before we go.
Oh, I'm not going to say no, am I?
They are fab because look, each one, so basically you get the card that's flipping around like this and then you get the gorgeous frame that comes over the front. Makes you an A2 card when you're finished. So you always end up with this gorgeous card. You can make them, basically you can make them regular or you can do them inside out. So can you see each one? This one's got like that lovely printed design pattern on the background, but then also you've got the polka dot on the other side. And they're all basically polka dot or design. They've all got foiling elements and details on there.
Look at that.
Now, it makes 20 cards in the kit. So they're working out at just over $1 a card and they come with all of the envelopes. You don't need any prior card making experience. Each one comes flat like this. It's got all of the cut lines in, it's got the score lines in ready to go. All you're going to do is fold it together, add on all of your own sentiments, and these are all included in the kit as well. That foiling's all done on the kit. You're sticking it together. You can go to town on the embellishments as much or as little as you like. If you know someone who's just getting into card making, this is a brilliant kit to get them started with that, because you're going to be guaranteed really clever and very professional looking cards, but also they're really easy to do, Craig. A really lovely kit. Have to say, of all the card making kits that we've done, this is one of my favourite ones that we've had featured on here. I'm quite excited that it's only available at HSN because it means you're getting something that's unique and that's different. However, we are literally talking just a couple of 100 units left as we stand here in front of you. This will be your last chance to get them.
Absolutely. I know you touched upon it as well, you know, perfect for the beginners. Just say as well, might be controversial here when I say this, because there's always reason why you need the proper adhesive for the proper job. However, in saying that, so you've never crafted before, you've just seen Sara with these ones, you can literally get that home and with a little bit of adhesive that you've probably got in the kitchen drawer, you can then pop these little topper embellishments on and that's it done. And the recipient are going to be like, wow, you've made that incredible. So that's definitely a good one, of course, for the kids or just for yourself to have within your stash. Now we're going to go back to our sparkle pens that I showed you at the start of the show. We're going to have a look at the brights because there is one left. So from HSN's website there is one left, and that is of the bright. Now when it comes to these ones here, you're going to get the 2 packs here. You are going to get 3 pens in each completely different colours. You've got your fig, your peacock blue, your macaroon, you've also got your aquamarine, pink garnet, and you've got your firefly as well. Now these ones are water based, so you can colour with them. You can draw the colour out, you can do backgrounds with them, you can do washes with them, you can go in and do resist techniques with your embossing powders, you can do simple splatters. This is a die cut smile, that's been coloured on top as well. You can then really reduce the intensity and go in with your pastel tones. There's another wash as well. So that's gone, that's it. Well done on getting that last one of the brights. Now we do have one other set left, this one here being our tints and tones. Now this one, if there was ever anything when it comes to a Spectrum Noir range on the show today that I would say stock up on, it's these ones, and that's because of our clear sparkle overlays. Now within the 2 sets you're actually getting 4, so you're getting a full pack, so that's 3 of your clear sparkle overlays. You're also getting 1 in this pack here with your Starry Night, which is blue, and also your Onyx black. So the same water base, so you can do exactly the same as what I showed you before, but you've got more of the dark tones as well. You can lighten it down, you can wash it down of course, still do all your different backdrops too. Now with the clear sparkle overlay, where we show you lots of different techniques when Sara's on HSN with aqua blend pencils or your aqua pens as such, instead of using a water brush or a paintbrush in water, why not use your clear sparkle overlay? So then your aqua pencils that you may have purchased from the past are then going to have that gorgeous sparkle all the way throughout. But again, backdrops as well, little accents. Maybe you've got that card set that Sara was just showing you a moment ago. You can put little accent sparkle detail on them as well if you want to. So that is why I would say it's always worthwhile stocking up on something like this that's got excess of your clear sparkle overlay. We use it all the time. You'll have seen many of us on the team use it as well. Sara uses it on HSN. You've got that full pack there, so it's 2 separate ones, but you are getting them both together. You're getting your 3 clear sparkle overlays. You're getting 1 in this pack, but you're also getting your Starry Night, your Onyx Black, $23.95. It is, of course, on your 3 flex pay at $7.98. That's the only one that we've got left now of the sparkle overlay. If you did go for that other kit that I showed you earlier on with a different set of sparkle pens, they are completely different. You're not going to duplicate, so just keep that one in mind, Sarah.
Yes, now, can I say one of the most popular items we've had on all show has been our 3 for 2 on the subs boxes, okay? Now, these are our subs boxes. This is the last of the stock that we have. Any of you who are in the new programme will know now about the new style of the subscription that we offer. These are the last that we have of our older boxes, okay? So this is item boxes number 33, 39 and 30. These are, in each one of these boxes, you are talking kind of up to around $50 worth of value. The special price that these went out to subscription holders on was $24.95. You are getting each of these, I'll pop the details up on the screen for you on these. You are getting each of these for only just over $14. $14.32 per box, and basically the way that's working out is, well, the way I see this, Craig, you couldn't buy the cards and envelopes in these boxes for $14. So if I just open up any one of these, so let's go and have a little look at this one here, right? For example, so this is your 3D borders box, right? Now, once I open it up, can you see you've got a lovely embossing folder in here, which is the one that has the dies built in there as well. You've got an extra set of dies. You've got some stamps in here that you've got. Then you've got lovely, all of these are like your tools, I would say. You couldn't buy the stamps with the matching dies with the matching embossing folder for $14.32, right? Then you've got all of these lovely papers. So you've got your patterned papers, then you've got the solids that coordinate in with them, and then this one comes with all of your stamping card in there as well. And then you get a selection of different size cards and envelopes as well. Now, you couldn't buy all of these cards and envelopes for $14. You couldn't buy a set of the papers, coordinates and stamping card with the matching ribbons and gems for $14. And you couldn't buy the stamps, dies and embossing folders for $14. Yet you get all of that, so 3 times that value for the $14 and change, but you get that 3 times over because you get one set that does the 3D borders and dies, which are these beautiful cards here, where it's going to make you that lovely background piece that you're then going to do the stamping and colouring and die cutting, and then the matching folder that goes with it. Even this one here, Craig, just nice, simple, just stamped, beautiful designs there. Just see, this is one of the ones that I did.
You saying about the prices there a moment ago, and I know I've said this to Sarah once before, I think I've said it to you. Here in the UK, you can pay £9.99 for a pack of 10 4x6 card blanks and envelopes, just white. Yep. £10 for a 10 pack, but look at everything that you've got within that box.
Everything for that value. So just show you, now this is just one of the boxes, guys, there's 3, right? So you are getting here, this one is called 3D Borders, all right? This one here is your one that is going to do your, it's got all your embossing folders in there as well. So it's called Mix and Match Embossing Folders, and again, $14 and change, but it's got all the beautiful embossing folders. This is one of the embossing folders with the dies built in. It's got the lovely, I mean, this one here, you can see it there. There's the embossing folder with the die built in, and there's your chevron in the background. This time you've got that lovely embossing folder again with the die built in at the bottom, but you've got the swirls in the background. So again, it's worth it just for the embossing folders, but you're getting the embossing folders, and you also get it, so you get 3 embossing folders and 1 cut and emboss folder, but then you're also going to get 24 card blanks and 24 envelopes. So if you just work on $1 a card blank and envelope, $25 worth of card blanks and envelopes. Right, for $14 and change, right? And then the third one is called Decorative Duo. So that is the one where you're getting all these lovely bright papers in here. And then not only the bright papers, but these lovely dies that you interchange the sentiment in the middle. So that's got the love sentiment, that's got no sentiment in the middle of that one. This is the balloon one now that has the birthday wishes sentiment in, or the balloon sentiment that this time has the thinking of you sentiment in this. You're going to interchange all of the sentiments out. But again, That one there has how many? 24 card blanks, 24 envelopes, 310 individual elements. But I'm just telling you, just the dies and stamps alone in this set, well over $14 worth. I'll just tell you, we've had a lovely message in of Jennifer, and she's saying, I love these, made my first card after a 12-year hiatus. Do you know, sometimes a box like this is just what people need to get them going, because it's got your inspiration literally in the box ready to go. So everything you need, and the stamps, and the dies, and the embellishments, and you can follow through. There's a special website where you can watch the full step-by-step tutorials. You do most of the tutorials, Craig, don't you? So people can see exactly how to do all of these different cards, but you know that you've got everything that you need to do the card in the box 3 times over for 3 totally different techniques.
What a deal, what a deal, what a credible price as well. So going from, of course, what Sarah was just showing you there, we're going to go back and have a look at the nesting dies that I showed you earlier, the advanced nesting dies here. So you're going to get them all for $44.95, or if you are using your 3 FlexiPay, your first payment is going to be $14.98. So you're going to be getting the 4 sets here. Now it is 4 sets, but within each of the sets you're going to get 3 dies. So you've got your main outer advanced nesting die, that decorative die, absolutely beautiful. But then you've got your 2 inner nesting dies as well. You can use them together, but you can use them separately if you want. So you've got your Verona and your Catania as well within that oval, so that elegance, that sophistication when it comes to that oval. Great way to create an aperture for then going in maybe like a cameo or maybe frame a photo. This one now going back into that square design once again. Now this is
surprised these are one of the most popular items.
No, I'm not surprised either. Not surprised whatsoever. Because whether you want to use these as an actual card blank, you can do that. But whether you want to use your actual glitter cards, but then your mirror card stock as well, these are still going to cut all your different card stocks that you've got from us. And then you've also got, I mean, look at that one. Isn't it exquisite? Absolutely beautiful. Nothing stopping you from coming along with this one with maybe your oval nesting dies that you've got. So you've got that elegance all the way around, but then maybe more of that simplistic oval within the middle, or use exactly what you've got there and team it together. That's lovely on the top of a box, and maybe use one of these as a little tag, but you've got them all. So that enables you to do things such as these ones here. Doesn't mean that you can't do your concept cards, your easels and your theatres and your dioramas. You can absolutely do that. Seeing how we've layered them up within the foam pads, but then look at that one as well. Drop shadows work a treat with these ones. It's not essential, but then come in with one of maybe your sentiments that you've got, add in some flowers if you want to. Again, it's not essential. You can simply die cut these ones, layer them together onto a card blank, and that's it. Done. The result is absolutely spectacular when it comes to your advanced nesting dies. Please don't be put off by the name that it's advanced. There's nothing advanced about them. It is just all about the detail, the intricacy of these ones. If you're familiar with your die cutting machine, it's the same plate configuration, whether you're using a Junior or your OG or your Gemini 2 or even any other branded die cutting machine. You just need to check the plate configuration, but whatever die cutting machine, you're going to get beautiful die cut detail every single time. Whether you use all 3 layers at once, maybe you're going to cherry pick, create apertures, do your smaller cards, all of these you can absolutely do. You're getting them all for $44.95. Your first of 3 flex pays at $14.95. Always a favourite of you at home as well. The number is 791820. Cross on hsn.com website or wherever there's a QR code. Do what I do and just give it a zap, because, well, we're all modern now, Sarah, aren't we?
Oh, we're all very modern and trendy and down with the kids. Right. Good news is, I know we had a few challenges with our internet connection when we were doing the 5 in 5 earlier. The tech was not on our side, Craig.
No.
So we're going to do a repeat of the 5 in 5 just because I want to make sure. The thing is, the things in the 5 in 5, a lot of them are at final clearance prices. So we were literally less than a couple of hundred units on each one of these. So we're going to give you the last chance to see all of them again in case you couldn't see them, because we didn't have our good enough Wi-Fi. No, it's not Wi-Fi, it's the internet connection, okay? So let's get the first details up on the screen and the clog, and I've still got a minute to go on each one.
Yes, you do indeed.
Slimline nesting dies,
yes,
right?
gorgeous.
I'm going to take one of these out the kit so that you can see exactly how they work, okay? So they are going to work on your slimline cards, as it was, right? So you've got each one of these. The biggest size one, if I just take this here, you can see how that works beautifully well on those larger base slimline cards. And this is actually...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a little bit different. Just shows you the detail that you've got in those ones there. Not only do you get that outer one, you get the outer one, the next size one, and the next size one again. Now, there's 2 dies in the collection.
There is.
So this is the one that we call Moderna, right? I'll pop that back in there so we don't lose it.
I can't get over the size.
They're really big. Now, 24, you could expect to pay $24.95 just for
15
one
seconds.
of them. So Moderna, and then also the Lucas. And if I show you the, not Lucas, Luca, if I show you the Luca design as well, you can see, I'll show you the 2 of them next to each other.
Bit of plaid
and you can
tartan.
see just how beautifully
3
well they
seconds.
work on the 2 different sizes. Okay? So that is your Deco Delight Slimline Nesting Die set,
It
right?
is indeed.
Now, the most popular item on our first round of the 5 and 5 was the Create the Bows.
Yeah, see, it's on that one as well.
There you go, you can use it all the time. So you could do all your different sizes. So basically, this is half price. Now, on your flex pay, you're talking less than $5 to get this home, okay? Now, what it's going to do is it's going to make all of, these are all the dies that you get, but it makes all of these different shaped bows.
It does.
Now, all I'm going to say is each one of these, look at them, whether you just add one
Oh,
tiny
wow,
little
look at
one to
that.
the front of a cat, and they're so dimensional, you can see there just how fabulous they
It
are
is.
dimensionally. Or you can do the lovely big showcase piece.
Spectacular.
And each one of these you can see,
25 seconds.
this is how it works. You're going to die cut this into your black card, well, this in the black. These fold over and stick into the middle. You do 2 of them and stick them on top of each other, and then you get the bottom piece comes on there. We do have
10
full
seconds.
presentations with each of these, so you can see how all of them work. You can watch the presentation, go and have a little
5
look
seconds.
on HSN, and you can see how you can see the quick presentation on it. But I think you really want to see it with the full
You do, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah.
And we need a bow every single occasion, all throughout the year.
They look fabulous. Right, magazines. Now, yes, this is a holiday magazine, so you're probably not thinking holidays in April. However, at $10.95, $3.65 in your flex pay, why would you not be thinking
Exactly, why
about it?
wouldn't you?
So if I have a little flick through here, you can see all of the step-by-step projects, lovely holiday designs, holiday ideas, but you're going to learn loads of different wonderful techniques. Now, you'd be happy to pay the $10.95 just for the magazine. I'm sure you would. However, you get the magazine, you get a set of the dies, right? Which what, $7.99,
Oh, it's
$8.99 for a
easily.
set of the dies. You get a stencil collection in here as well. You're then going to get a
25
set of
seconds.
matching stamps to go with it. We're going to give you a DVD, which
Yeah.
is Mixed Media Magic. You're also going to CD-ROM with all of your printed papers on. So this is actually a 2-part CD-DVD box set in there as well.
10 seconds.
And 12 Days of Christmas gift guide. So it's a 32-page special. So for example, I'm just going to pick one. Oh, there's my mulled wine recipe. Is in there. I know I'm going to keep going.
Let's see.
There's my mulled wine, cranberry and lime gin recipe. There is my sweet treats recipe on there. If you want to do my fudge recipe on there. Look, even just for this little one alone, I think it's a wonderful little gift set that you might want to get.
Can I just say as well though, Sarah, okay, yeah, you say it's for the holidays, but that one there, instead of using some of the Christmas designs, just use some of your all occasions. That background could be Valentine. I know we're past Valentine's, but you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be Christmas, so you could use it for throughout the year. Perfect.
Brilliant. Might keep this. Apparently I'm being told it's a 5 and 5, not a 5 and 6.
Oh.
So we need to rush it along, guys. Rush it along. Right. Oh, straight in there.
Oh, straight in, yeah, taking the time away.
So these are our card front colouring pads. Now, if you love to colour, but you don't know what to colour, these are perfect because each one of these, it's a 39-piece pad, so you're getting 36 sheets of colouring pages, all printed onto our alcohol pen colouring card. So they're wonderful to do all of your blending and shading with. But then as well as that, at the very end of each one of these, you then get 3 extra sheets. Let me get right to the end. Come on, get one, Sarah. There we go. You get 3 sheets with all of these lovely toppers on so that you can add your own sentiments.
Perfect.
So that
25
each one of
seconds.
your finished cards, when you make them, is going to have that lovely finished little topper on. Now, if I show you the designs, you're going to get all of these floral ones, right? And then you are also going to get all of these beautiful animal prints on there as well.
Oh, how cool is that?
All wonderful to colour.
Absolutely.
And I think if it's your tri-blends, if it's your spectrum wise, maybe you like to do them with the coloured pencils, they can work beautifully well.
Oh, there we go.
Also see the next item is also card front colouring pads,
Yes.
but this time we've gone with different creatures. So these are your animals, right? So this is spiritually wild. So can you see there, you've got, again, so you've got 6
Wild
designs. Now on
thing.
each one of them, you are getting 6 designs, and you get 6 designs, 6 of each basically, so 36 of them. And then you also have, if I just put this one, so that's spiritually wild, this is Enchanted Adventure. So those are your Enchanted Adventure designs, okay? So the pads, again, this is how the pads are coming, they're handbag size.
They are, aren't they?
So if you just want something nice to colour, stick it in your handbag along with a set of maybe your coloured pens. I don't carry my pens with me if I'm travelling, but I do carry little coloured pencils with me. I have our dual colour ones now that I travel with, and they would be perfect for doing all the colouring. They just make lovely design. I just think it's nice to have something to work on, but then it's nice to have something you can do with it at the end.
Well, that's it. You know, you can use it at the end in the card front, of course, maybe on top of a box, make a little gift out of it. But what you can do as well is it doesn't take up too much room. Love stamping, but you don't need to worry about your ink and your stamps.
Nope. Definitely not. I think that's the beauty of it. And I think the thing is, for a lot of you, if you're a little bit like me, I love my colouring, but a full colouring sheet is a little bit too much, right? Because you can be on with it for hours and hours and hours, right? One of these you might only be on with for 15, 20 minutes.
Maybe, yeah.
So you've got that sense of achievement, but then you've got something that you're able to do with it with all of your cards as well.
That's the thing.
I'm conscious that I'm still wittering on, even though the minute clock is finished. We've had that rude buzzer noise.
We have.
We're all done. We're wrapped up, and I'm still talking. But what a brilliant show it's been, hasn't it?
Oh my gosh, the prices of these ones is here. Being able to take advantage of that 3 flex pay on everything as well. So chuffed that you asked me. Although that was because I locked Ben in the cupboard, so I couldn't get out, so I had to do it. But yeah, being able to take advantage of these deals, some of the things that you maybe have not seen for a wee while, because of course, you know, unless we've got big quantities, it's not something that you can take to air. No. So being able to see them here, few things, it's a good thing to see as well. Many things that some of you have never seen before.
I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people saying, you know, maybe you just started watching HSN in the last year or the last 6 months or something like that, and you might be thinking, oh, I didn't even realise you did them card front colouring pads or this, because if they don't have deep stocks, HSN aren't able to feature them on the show again, or maybe you're only able to get like what, you know, they get 1 minute mention in the 5 and 5. Every single item that we've shown you on the show today, though, the beauty of it is not only are I able to show you it and say, go and have a little look on HSN and you'll see there'll be a little feature presentation, but you can search card front colouring pads on YouTube and go and watch our tutorials of exactly what to do with them. That's what I love. Every single item on this show, without exception, there are tutorial videos on YouTube to go with.
And then having that as well as over the last couple of hours, whether you're into your stamping or whether you love your colouring but you necessarily don't want to do stamping, that's perfect. Then the bundles with the inks, the nesting dies as well. You've had your craft kits where it's all together, of course, that say it with style as well. So there really is, within this 2 hours, jam-packed full of something for everyone.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it.
It really is.
Now, the next show on HSN isn't until May, so it's the second week in May. So I will be back that first week in May with a preview of exactly what's coming up the second week in May show. It is Customer Appreciation Month, though, so there's all sorts going on the HSN website if you keep a look on there. That's all from us that we've got today. When are you next back on Crafters TV?
I am next all day tomorrow.
All day tomorrow? What are you doing?
Yes, so it's myself and Michelle for the first 2 shows. And then, because it's Thursday, it's going to be myself and Leanne for the final show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's me for
Big day tomorrow, then.
What about you?
I can't even think. What day of the week is it today? Wednesday. So it'll be next week. I don't know, I can't remember.
You're jetting all over the place.
Yeah, I'm thinking consult the road, say Britain. Nope, not a clue. Not a clue.
No, well, we'll see you when we see you.
I was on yesterday.
You were as well.
Yeah, it was a big day
I was so jealous yesterday.
But the good news is you've got time to go and get a quick cup of tea before our Sheena is coming back up over on Crafters TV. So make sure if you're with us on YouTube, you're going to disconnect from this stream and connect to the next live stream one. If you're watching us on Facebook, head over to the Crafters TV page to watch the full presentation on Facebook. Because I've seen what she's got planned for this show, and it's going to be a cracking couple of hours.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I love watching her.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It is.
So Craig will see you first thing tomorrow morning.
I will do indeed, yes.
I will see you at some point next week, and you can look forward to your next HSN show coming up on the second week in May.
Second week in May.
It's going to be good. We'll see you soon.
See you
Thanks,
later.
guys.